Hey everyone, it's Luke here from LT Gaming and welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out a brand new space simulation game that's coming to early access and is currently available to playtest, and it's called Planet Prospector. Now this title is really bare bones and it's really just a tech demo at this stage. However, if you want to get into a game at a really early stage, this is a golden opportunity to go out, test it and provide some feedback. And quite honestly, it has some really great features that have totally taken me by surprise, such as coming out of orbit, straight down to a planet, picking up my cargo, and then accelerating back into the atmosphere before making a jump to my location. It's extremely immersive and a very relaxing space sim so far. So what exactly is this game? Essentially, Planet Prospector is an open-world space logistics simulator that puts you at the heart of humanity's new colonization effort. Your mission is to deliver vital supplies to various outposts and factories scattered across the planet and its moons. You will explore dark asteroid fields and skim the surfaces of vast oceans as you navigate your cargo. In Planet Prospector, cargo isn't just an inventory item, it's a physical container you must load, secure to your ship, and transport. Once you arrive at your destination, you'll manually lower the cargo onto the drop pad to complete your delivery. You can land anywhere on the planet and summon a rover, or set out on foot to explore and discover rare ores. You are then able to mine these valuable resources and sell them to support your mission. Planet Prospector promises a truly immersive experience in space logistics and planetary exploration. Have they delivered on this promise? Well, so far, so good, but there is a huge amount to add to this game before there is a playable challenge. And I have to comment on that concept and say I love how Planet Prospector focuses on a single planet and its moons, creating a more intimate and immersive experience rather than being overly expansive and promising too much, knowing it will never be delivered. I mean, look at Star Citizen, it has a massive team and a huge budget, and we're still waiting and waiting and waiting. It will be great to see this game complete its vision. And I have to say, while exploring the planet, there's a huge amount to see, and I found some really interesting things, like biolabs, a huge planetary drill that every now and then fires down into the planet. It's really impressive to see, and honestly, some mega structures that blew my mind. The graphics are excellent, and it really helps to bring you into the game, and it's very immersive overall. There's also a unique jump system in Planet Prospector, which isn't just about selecting a point and jumping to it. Instead, you must manually input the distances you want to travel and then engage. The HUD elements in the game will assist you in working out how far you have to jump, but you have to do it carefully. So what I would do is jump above the target and then manually fly down through the atmosphere and land on the planet. I found that pretty immersive. The only issue here is that you have to be below a certain speed to jump, which if you're leaving the planet's atmosphere can be a bit frustrating. You're moving pretty quickly out of the atmosphere, you want to jump, but you have to slow down, then jump, and then you can jump again. And honestly, that does need tweaking. It would be better to be able to jump on the move. However, one of the standout features of this title is the ability to experience seamless transitions as you head into space or land on the planet. It's absolutely awesome. You're also able to pilot a variety of ships, each with its own strengths and weaknesses, which you can purchase with the credits that you earn. The ability to seamlessly transition down into the planet with some wonderful weather effects, landing with the sunset or taking off at night, is something I've only previously seen, really, in Star Citizen. Yet this game is doing it in a playtest, and it's highly impressive. I'm guessing the Unreal Engine 5, which this game uses, has something to do with that. I spent most of my time in this game doing the logistics missions and flying from place to place with my various cargoes, but you're also able to collect data by scanning the surface of the planet, and then land, get out into a rover and mine, which is ultimately very cool. Or if you wanted, you can mine directly from your ship. So the game has all the systems in place to be quite a peaceful simulator, and I know that's what a lot of space enthusiasts are really looking for. Right, LT gamers, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to support LT Gaming, do hit the join button below, or you can always come and have some fun in our Discord. We appreciate all the interaction that we get. Now, this is a playtest and there's lots of things that need to improve. For example, there's no damage system currently in place in the game, So I just was able to crash land right through an ocean with no consequences, and that kinda ruined the immersion for me, so they need to get that into the game ASAP. In a game so heavily focused on transporting cargo, there definitely needs to be a good damage system, because there were numerous times where I made just the wrong move trying to pick up or drop off my cargo, and there should have been a consequence like me being destroyed, and instead there wasn't. Although there is some amazing landmarks to visit on this planet, it could still do with some fleshing out, but the potential to create an absolutely amazing world full of things to explore is really high, and I'm super excited to see where this project can go, and that's why I want to get more eyes on it. The ship's flight mechanics are okay. It's a little heavy and sluggish, but I mean, you are flying a cargo ship. I did find it frustrating when I got near a pad that I couldn't use forward thrusters. I kept hitting the max boost button and completely overshooting the target, which got a little bit annoying, so he needs to work on that a little bit. Obviously, full joystick support is planned, and that is needed in a game like this, but the flight model was okay, especially at this early stage. To be honest, above the planet it really holds up and actually feels good. I think it's once you get down onto the planet, it needs some refining. The sound and music is a bit of a mixed bag. I have to say I really enjoyed the score, it was very peaceful and suited the game. However, the hairdryer noise when you try and do a jump was a bit frustrating and quite loud. I think he could do something else with it. And although the gameplay loop was really fun and I enjoyed the peaceful dynamic of delivering my cargo, there's absolutely no challenge in the game at the moment. There's no damage system, so you can't crash, there's no enemies to take your cargo, and it's just lacking that vital element. And I think that's the biggest thing to come out of the playtest so far. There needs to be some adversity faced by the player. Yeah, okay, it can be difficult to pick up some of your cargoes and you see some great scenery, but it's not enough and it really needs to be fleshed out. However, this shouldn't put you off, and I know this is an extremely early stage. I mean, we're talking pre-early access, so do cut the game some slack at this point. So overall, Planet Prospector has impressed me and I've really enjoyed playing it, and it's the reason it's featuring on this channel. Let's talk a little bit about planned features and what needs to be added, and that should fix some of the problems that I've highlighted. The developer has been very clear and honest on the Steam page that he does want to deliver these features and he will try and get help. However, he doesn't want to overpromise. So Planet Prospector is set to evolve with a host of exciting features on the horizon. The first of these is joystick and gamepad support. This should enhance your gameplay experience with comprehensive control compatibility, allowing for more intuitive movement of your ships, like some of the issues I had landing and taking off with cargo. There will be expanded fleet options, so you can look forward to a greater variety of ships to purchase and pilot, each offering unique capabilities and customization options to suit your mission needs. There's also potential capital ship ownership, so you can take command of powerful ships, becoming a formidable force in space logistics and exploration. To add some extra challenge to the game, he's also discussed combat mechanics, although he has stated it's likely to be one of the last things added to the title. There's also the potential for multiple systems. However, I'd really encourage him to focus on this planet and flesh it out as much as he possibly can with its various stations and moons. It will truly be an interesting place to explore then, and feel deep rather than thin and shallow. So there we go, LT gamers, Planet Prospector. Really at a very early stage, but if you want to jump into the playtest and provide feedback in his Discord, I'd encourage you to do so. A really interesting title that could go places. It's not every day we see titles like this, so do jump at the opportunity. The highlights so far are the peaceful cargo running gameplay with the ability to seamlessly transition into orbit and down to the planet's surface. The exploration in the game is wonderful and it's topped off by a really cool soundtrack. However, currently there's a total lack of challenge and you will get bored because there's just not enough in the game. It's an interesting tech demo. However, let's give the game feedback and give it a chance to develop. Right, LT gamers, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.